It does seem a very strange way for Trelane to get revenge by just putting us through this weird situation, rather than like actually doing something more direct.
My position as school superintendent
You look worried. It wouldn't happen to be about the chalkboard by any chance.
I have heard the most horrifying rumors about these boards. Do you think they are true?
Absolutely. If you wish, I could dispose of the thing for you before anyone is harmed. I'd need a letter for Frau Humperdinck.
Absolutely. Let me just take pen to paper. Take it when you want to destroy the vile thing.
What is it about new communications technologies that scares people so much? First it was chalkboards,
You pick up the piece of paper.
then it was 5G. Alright, we're here to rob these children of education, and there's nothing you can do to stop us because I have a piece of paper.
Well, if the superintendent says you must take it, you must.
Well, that was easy. Sort of. Yeah, rotate it round and then squash it into... Oh, the animators had fun with that. Yeah. Sorry kids, no learning for you. You gotta stay dumb. Alright. Now we've
You
got
put the chalkboard in
the objects together. Can we blow them up?
Affirmative, Captain.
Yeah. Explosion
Everyone
time.
stay well back.
Oh. You should get further back than that. What?
We did not destroy enough of Trelane's power objects, Captain. He was able to use their energy to shield the triplane from the force of the explosion. We need to destroy all the power objects in Gothos at the same time.
There's more? God damn it. Have we got this? We still have it. Okay. That was weird. He just undid the explosion. Oh man. I've been scanning the whole town. I haven't found any more. I'm gonna look it up.
Captain, another abnormally high reading emanating from an object in his pocket. A locket of some sort.
Right. Can we take it? Is he gonna... I mean, it's not like he can stop us.
Nothing to the...
About your locket.
You want my locket? But that's the only reminder of my girl. I'd rather lose my arm.
Don't tempt me.
We need it very badly. If we do something for you, would you give it to us?
I have a letter to my girl. If you see that it is delivered, I'll give you my locket.
Okay. Who is she? Okay, I did it. Can I have it now?
Nothing to report.
What can you tell me
I guess
about the war?
I am nothing to report.
What can you tell me?
Damn it. I guess Kirk won't take it from him unless he's actually done it. He's an honourable guy. Okay, but whose is it?
My dearest Hilda.
Hilda.
You are the sun that lights my shadows. Your voice is the one that speaks.
Yeah. So it's Hilda. Okay. Who the fuck is Hilda? Oh, I guess I need to find out who's the post person and give it to them. Is it one of these guys? Who's this guy?
Herr Kirk, what is it?
Can you deliver a letter for me?
There we go.
Do not be absurd, Colonel. Why should I do something for which I would receive no profit?
God, people all want something. Just take
I
it.
do not see why you are giving this to me.
What about you?
Herr Kirk, though my position is...
Can you deliver?
I could publish it, but I have no contact with those who deliver it. The answer must be no.
Okay.
Would you know where I can send a letter to be delivered?
I would try talking with Fräulein Gretel.
Okay. Should have tried her first, really. She's been quite helpful. Unlike some of these people.
Excuse me, Gretel. Could you answer a question or two for me?
I will try, Colonel.
Gretel, can you deliver a letter for me?
Give me the letter, and I will see that it is delivered.
Oh, that was easy.
Thank you, Captain. I will see that it is delivered.
Excellent. It seems a curious form of revenge just to have us play his silly game and go back and forth and get confused. Maybe he made these puzzles so obtuse that we get stuck in this cycle forever. But I have a hint book.
Nothing to report.
What can you what about that locket?
You've delivered my letter. I guess I'll keep my promise. Have my locket.
Cool. Is that everything now? I think so. Hopefully. Alright, crewman. You'll be okay. Hopefully, once Trelane's grasp on this is resolved, he'll be out of this fantasy and back on the bridge of a starship. Or not necessarily the bridge, but somewhere. Not in the trenches in the First World War. I do love the MIDI sort of renditions of these old classic Trek songs.
You
tunes.
put the locket.
Okay, is that enough now? Can we blow it up?
Captain.
Yeah.
Everyone stay well back.
Not that far back though. There's only so much room on the screen. Oh! Ha!
I suppose I should be angry at you, Captain, with your act of vandalism against my beautiful aircraft. But then, barbarians will be barbarians.
There's only one barbarian in the room, Trelane, and I'm looking at him right now. Release my ship, Trelane. And don't you ever grow up, Trelane? You may have powers of a god, but that doesn't even come close to making you a man. There's only one barbarian in the room, Trelane, and I'm looking at him right now.
Captain, you're even ruder and more antagonistic than I remembered. How wonderful!
He hasn't changed.
What must I do to make you leave me and my crew alone?
I have no interest in leaving you alone, Captain. As for your crew, you're only a few feet away from them. Observe my trophies, Captain Kirk.
What? No. What are you talking about?
A polar bear rug. If the real thing weren't bad enough, a portrait of the...
What do you mean trophies?
An ugly gargoyle...
A trifle grotesque for the setting, isn't it, Trelane?
Why, Kirk, I wasn't aware of your interest in the design of castles. I hope you like my rug better.
Did you turn one of my crew members into a rug? You sadistic lunatic.
Well, Captain, I suppose you're about to make your grand plan of escape.
You must think you're pretty clever, Trelane, with your replica of the First World War.
Why, thank you, Captain.
I wasn't complimenting you, Trelane. I've never seen such a piece of nonsense in my life. Although you could have made that trench scene much more realistic. If World War I had been the way you depicted, human history would have been a lot less bloody. I wasn't complimenting you, Trelane, although you could have made that trench scene much more realistic.
Really, Captain?
Look into the memory banks of the Enterprise, Trelane, recreate what's in there, and let me show you firsthand the glory of one of the bloodiest conflicts in human history. Not a liar, just misinformed. Use the memory banks of the Enterprise, Trelane. Recreate what's in there.
Wait,
War
what?
At its most realistic and terrifying.
This is a bit wrong. Oh. Oh shit. Yeah. That's more like it.
Rain has been falling for hours, ever since the battle ended. Otherwise, all is quiet on the Western Front.
Even the computer voice is somber.
Captain Kirk, I hope you had a good reason for dragging me out in the mud in the middle of the rain.
Yeah.
Look around you, Trelane. Is this glory? Is this valor? Smell the stench of death. While knights fought in the sky, millions died in the mud. Diseased, starving, mutilated. Is this the sort of game you want to play, Trelane? For once in your life, Trelane, look around, Trelane. Take in the ambience, the romance of this place. Look at the proud soldiers celebrating the glories of war. Look around you, Trelane.
But these people lost, Kirk. Shame and suffering is supposed to befall the losers in war.
These were the winners, Trelane. You're inhuman, Trelane. You play games with people and ignore their suffering, just like the people who sent these men to die. You should have been a politician. If you have any real courage, Trelane, if you want to experience real warfare, put yourself in their place. No powers, no titles. Experience the glory of war firsthand, like these men did.
But aren't you inferiors supposed to die like that? Aren't you supposed to throw your lives away in futile wars? Or die as meaningless non-entities? Dying a useless death without glory?
No one is useless, Trelane, and no one wants to throw away their life in a futile war. We've changed, Trelane. We've grown up. It's time you did too.
You're no fun anymore, Kirk. No fun at all. You're preachy just like them. Anything I'm interested in is always wrong.
Release my ship. Trelane, look around you. Does this look right to you, Trelane? You don't go around hurting people and expect them to treat it as though they're having fun. The first thing a life form learns is to avoid pain.
Then how do you explain this delightful scene around us?
Some politicians decided that the only way to avoid getting hurt was to send other people out to get hurt. We've tried to outgrow that. Not always successfully, as Mr. Ellis might tell you, but we try.
Captain, yours is a most confusing species.
No shit.
Perhaps I should spend some time thinking about it before I talk with you again.
Did I get through to him?
Captain's log. Missing starships have been restored to normal size and are about to return to their assigned missions. It was horrible, Mr. Spock. Trelane recreated one of the greatest tragedies in human history. I've seen a lot, but even that...
The waste of lives is appalling, even when one operates by pure logic. When one considers what those millions of lives that were lost might have done for humanity had the war never taken place. We received the message from the Zimbabwe. It left rather abruptly.
A shame that Mr. Ellis and I could not have settled our differences. He might have made a good officer for the Enterprise.
Unfortunately, Captain, life doesn't always go the way we'd like it. Happy endings are things to be cherished.
Hello, Captain. I'm Captain Gernsbeck of the Shinobi. I thought I would thank you personally before we left for Cephas 5.
Wow.
A pleasure to meet you, Captain.
Have we met before, Captain? There's something familiar.
Perhaps we did, on some other planet, in some other star system, sometime long ago.
I guess I don't remember.
Message from Starfleet Command.
On screen.
I have reviewed your report from your recent assignment, Captain, and have a few comments.
I bet you do.
Well done, Kirk.
Oh.
Keep up the good work. I must say, however, your performance is not what we've come to expect from James T. Kirk. I guess we all have our off days, Captain. Kane out.
B-, I'll take it. Light and darkness.
Captain's log. While exploring an uncharted star system in the Deneb sector, we received what we think is a message from a distress beacon on Onias 2. We're en route to investigate.
Okay. Another distress call to answer. But I just would like to comment a little bit about Trelane. It was interesting that rather than resolve the situation by just having his parents come in and take him away, Kirk actually got through to him by just making him realize that he doesn't understand what he's doing and he needs to learn more. Because for all his faults, Trelane is at least curious. He does want to know things.